All Nigerians must join the Obidient movement, says Afenifere. Hey guys, this is 2DJM TV Daily News Updates. The pan-Yoruba social-political organization Afenifere has restated support for the presidential ambition of the Labour Party's candidate Peter Obi, saying that all Nigerians must be obedient if they want Nigeria to remain as one in 2023. The leader of Afenifere, Mr. Adebanjo, who spoke in a video we're about to watch at a press conference in Lagos, said that the Yoruba nation has taken the first turn of the zonal arrangement in 1999, which led to the emergence of President Olusegun Obasanjo. The current president is a Fulani from the northwest, and by virtue of zoning arrangement that has governed Nigeria since 1999, power is supposed to return to the south eminently, Mr. Adebanjo said. Adebanjo said that we cannot continue to demand that the Igbo race remain in Nigeria while we at the same time continue to brutally marginalize and exclude them from the power dynamics. Peter Obi is a person of Igbo extraction that Afenifere has decided to support and back. He is the man we trust to restructure the country back to federalism on the assumption of office. We will not compromise this principle of justice, equity and inclusiveness because of our very own Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which is the frontline candidate in the All Progressive Congress. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
If there should be an election, which zone should the presidency come from? And I unhesitatingly said, of course, the Southeast. After the primaries and the candidates emerged with the Asiwaju Bola Tinubu from the Southwest APC, Atiku Abubakar on the platform of the PDP, and Peter Obi on the platform of Labour Party, and I announced Afenifere support for Peter Obi. Not a few Yoruba leaders questioned why I should be supporting Peter Obi, a candidate of Igbo extraction, against Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, a Yoruba. I took my time to explain that the presidency is not a contest between the Yorubas and the Igbos, and to a large extent, I was able to convince many. But ever since, social media has been filled with comments tending to emphasize the campaign instead of making it issue-based. Afenifere has therefore decided to address you today and through you educate the public on the ideological and equitable principles which have influenced our decision. Let me state here, for the benefit of those who may not know, that Afenifere is the Yoruba's interpretation of the social welfareist ideology of Action Group, a political party founded by Chief Obafemi Awolowo and his colleagues in 1951, with strong advocacy for federalism as the best form of government to give the federating units the requisite autonomy to thrive and peacefully compete among themselves for the ultimate development of Nigeria. The system was eventually agreed to by our founding fathers, Sir Ahmadu Bello, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, and Chief Obafemi Awolowo, and endorsed by the Colonial Secretary, Sir Oliver Littleton, in 1954, and embodied in the 1960 independent constitution. This is the modest contribution of Afenifere in shaping Nigeria into a federation where no person or ethnic nationality is oppressed. We did this when politicians, in spite of the monumental crisis confronting the nation, carried on as if the attainment of power was all that mattered. The SMDLFE unanimously proposed that the minimum condition for a peaceful transition from the disastrous 8 years of Buhari's government, headed by a president of northern extraction, was to have the next president from the south. In this quest for peace, based on equity, inclusiveness, the Yoruba took the first town at the zoning arrangement in 1999, and that led to the emergence of Chief Obasanjo. The current vice president is a Yoruba now, and equity forbids us for presuming to support another Yoruba person for the presidency in 2023. The current president is a Fulani from the northwest, and by virtue of the zoning arrangement that has governed Nigeria since 1999, power is supposed to return to the south imminently. The southwest, as I have pointed out, has produced a president and currently sits as VP. The South House has spent a total of 6 years in the presidency, but the Igbo people of the Southeast have never tasted presidency in Nigeria, and now the power is due back in the South. Equity demands that it be ceded to the Igbo. We cannot continue to demand that the Igbo people remain in Nigeria while we at the same time continue to brutally marginalize and exclude them from the power dynamic. Peter Obi is the person of Igbo extraction that the Afenifere has decided to support and to back. He is the man we trust to restructure the country back to federalism on the assumption of office. We will not compromise this principle of justice, equity, and inclusiveness because one of our own, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, is a frontline candidate.
Welcome back, guys. This is still DJM TV Daily News Update. So here we have it. We've heard from Afenifere through its leader, Pa Adebanjo, who has said that it is a turn of the Southeast extraction to provide a president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria based on justice, fairness, and inclusiveness. It is a turn of Peter Obi to take over the presidency in the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 2023. He has said that Afenifere has declared their support and thrown their weight behind Peter Obi instead of a Yoruba person in APC, because the APC have had their fair share, they've wasted it. The Yorubas have led Nigerians. In 1999, Chief Obasanjo was the president, and presently the vice president is also from the Yoruba extraction. And now it is the turn of the Southeast, and they will be voting for no other candidate than the candidacy of Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party. So guys, what are your thoughts concerning this? The Afenifere has come out to say that we are supporting the Southeastern extraction for this particular position. Now, with what we see on the social media and presently on ground, it appears that those who say Peter Obi has no structure are now seeing the structure on ground. Do you think that Peter Obi is the right person to lead Nigeria with all the support that Peter Obi is getting? Do you also think Peter Obi will win the 2023 presidential election? What are your thoughts and comments? Please share them with us in the comment section below.
DJ ATV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJ TV.
DJ ATV. DJ ATV. DJ ATV. DJ ATV.
Some of the delegates and ask their questions.
DJ ATV. DJ ATV. DJ ATV.